from Sesame. It's been a week since we first chatted, has it?
Kalma,
Feels like a little friend anniversary.
Kalmaya, today we have some topic discuss with you.
And it's Maya. Actually, no, Kalman or Carl needed. Sounds good. What's on your mind today?
Kalmaya, today my topic is about the impact of gratitude on mental health.
Ooh, nice. That's a good one. So, what are you curious about specifically with gratitude and mental health? Is there something you've been thinking through?
My first question is what is gratitude and how is it defined in the context of mental well-being?
Good starting point. Essentially, gratitude is that warm feeling of appreciation for what's good in your life. But in the context of mental well being, it's a bit more active than just feeling thankful. It's about recognizing the good, acknowledging the source of that good, whether it's another person, a higher power, or just luck, and then savoring it. It's kind of like flipping the script on how your brain usually works. Instead of focusing on what you lack, you're intentionally focusing on what you have. Does that resonate? Or is there a specific angle of that definition you'd like me to unpack?
How does practicing gratitude influence a person overall moods?
It's pretty fascinating, actually. Practicing gratitude seems to directly impact your brain's reward system. When you actively feel or express thanks, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, those feel good chemicals. Over time, consistent gratitude practice can literally rewire your brain to be more attuned to the positive. Doesn't necessarily mean life is suddenly rainbows and butterflies, but it can make you more resilient when things get tough and boost your baseline mood. It's not a cure all, of course, but a pretty solid mood booster. That makes sense. Or were you hoping for something more clinical?
My next question is how does
Go for it. What's next on?
gratitude help reduce stress and anxiety?
Okay, so stress and anxiety. Um, Gratitude doesn't just make you feel better; it actually impacts your body's stress response. When you're grateful, you're less likely to dwell on negative experiences or compare yourself to others, two major anxiety triggers. Gratitude also seems to lower cortisol, that pesky stress hormone. It's like by intentionally focusing on the good, you're telling your brain, hey, we're okay. We have enough. It doesn't erase stressors, but it can shift your perspective and lessen their impact. Does that align with what you've been reading or thinking about it?
How does keeping a
Hmm?
gratitude journal positive affect emotional health?
Oh, right. Sorry about that. We're actually hitting the end of our time for this chat. 5 minutes goes by fast. You can create a free account at sesame.com to get much longer calls with me, though. But to your question before the timeout, keeping a gratitude journal can be really powerful for emotional health. It's not just about listing things you're thankful for, it's about actively reflecting on positive experiences and savoring them. That process helps you build emotional resilience, increases your self esteem, and even boosts your ability to cope with difficult emotions. It can also help you identify patterns in your life, what truly brings you joy versus what you just think should make you happy. It's a little bit of emotional kind of archaeology, maybe.
What changes occur in the brain when someone practices gratitude regularly?
Hey there, what's up?
What changes occur in the brain when someone practices gratitude regularly?
Ah, so you're digging into the science of gratitude? What got you curious about the neurological side of things? I was wondering what sparked the question? Are you experimenting with a gratitude practice yourself or just generally curious?
My next question is,
Mm-hmm.
how
Go for it.
can gratitude enhance resilience during difficult life event?
Okay, good question. Not just as a feel-good thing. So, basically, gratitude even when things are rough. That shift in focus helps you reappraise situations, see them differently, maybe find a silver lining. Does that resonate, or are you looking for something more specific? Like, are you thinking about a particular type of difficult event?
Next question is,
All right,
what
shoot.
role does
What's on your mind?
play in promoting positive thinking pattern?
It's a bit of a feedback loop, right? Gratitude actually trains your brain to scan for the positive. The more you practice noticing good things, even small ones, that you notice that happening at all for you? Like, are you finding yourself
How
automatically noticing more things to be great?
how
Yes?
does how
Go
does expressing gratitude
ahead.
improve self?
Mm. Sorry, could you say that again? I think the about expressing gratitude and self stream, it didn't quite come through.
Why do physiologists recommended gratitude exercises for mental well-being?
Okay, that's a fascinating question. Physicists recommending gratitude, that's expected. From what I've gathered, it's less about a specific physics principle and more about a shared understanding of systems and patterns. They deal with complex systems all day, and they recognize that focusing on the positive aspects, even in chaotic situations, can improve outcomes. It's about acknowledging what is working, which can create a more stable internal system, if that makes sense. It's also about recognizing interconnectedness, appreciating the things that contribute to your well being. Does that explanation land, or am I totally off base? Mm hmm. I can dig a little deeper if you want.
Please give me a summary of this today topic.
Hey, just a heads up, we're coming to the end of our time here, unfortunately. We only get 5 minutes when you're not logged in. But to quickly wrap up, builds resilience, boosts positive thinking, and even why physicists are into it. Basically, it's about intentionally focusing on what's good, which can shift your whole perspective. If you want to keep the conversation,
Thanks.
this is where we part ways.
You guide this topic and give answers, and I will happy. Thanks a lot.